50 player limit is nuts. Wait, in the game? Or are you talking about in our server? Because we have a 50 player server limit. Is that what you're saying? The boss is here. Summon the Hoki. Let me turn the game a little bit here. The game. Okay, there's a 50 player limit in that Stream Racer game. No, I wanted to do radio. We're going back to soundtrack. There we go. Okay. You're needed at your home. All right. We'll head home quick. Oh my god. Look at all the people there. Didn't exit from the vehicle. There we go. You did me, Motor Town. Got it. No, that's just my own limit. That is purely my limit. I don't know if you knew that. That is purely a limit I have set for my server. That has nothing. You can make up to 100 player servers if you want to. Dude, look at this. Nice. You guys like actually set up a very nice car meet. Holy cow. This is sick. Yo, we even got the bike. Okay, interesting thing here too as well. Wow, look at this. This is crazy. Dude, this is so cool. This is the first time like our garage space has like actually really been used. Dude, this is so neat. And it's, you guys even like plan it kind of where the, like there's even like a pathway that you follow. This is so cool. Baller. I love the attention to detail to put all the doors down. Does look nice. That looks very nice. Ooh, are these both kings? Nice. Oh, the matching purple is a nice touch. Smolgren says there was like no communication. Dude, it worked out so well. This is really cool, man. Yeah, the matching theming is badass. You guys, yeah, it doesn't look like there was any chaos involved. This is sick. This is so sick. Okay, real quick conversation. Because somebody commented on my video telling me I was wrong about this. Why? And maybe if you know the conversation I'm gonna bring up, then don't say it in chat. What car is this? This car, and this car. What car is this? Just tell me what you think it is in chat. I'm giving no prior explanation. I just want to know what car this is for you guys. Obviously, these are like wide body modified. This one has the factory wing on it. Yeah, this one has the factory wing. Here, I'll get you a little better view of the rear end, but again, has a wide body and stuff. And then this one has no front bumper. And there's the rear. Does anybody oh yeah, here's another one. That's stock wheels, aftermarket wing. Yeah, what car is this? Cross between a Ford Mondeo, a Soarer, and an R32. Another vote for R32. Sylvia mixed with R32. Roofline screams R32. A GTR S15, yeah. Okay, so now that people have given their their thing. Actual answer, Toyota Supra, but I've heard people call it a R32. Supra, I've never heard. Yeah, I had somebody tell me this was an S15. Which I think is kind of silly. The only thing I had someone, okay, let me walk this back a little bit. They told me specifically that I was wrong. It's not a Skyline. It is an S15. To me, this is 100% an R32. The only thing that's kind of S15 about it is the headlights. But even the headlights are not like... They're kind of S15-ish, but the S15 headlights don't have a yellow bottom and a white top. Like, and the rear is nothing like an S15. And the whole roofline and windows are nothing like an S15. Like, the entire side profile of the car is not an S15. I see the headlights, I get it. The headlights, I get it. But this is like undeniably an R32, right? I'm not crazy, but That's why I wanted to like just have you say it in chat. And I did get a couple votes that said like a Sylvia crossed with an R32, which I do see. The front end I can see from the headlights of Sylvia. I see nothing else Sylvia about this. This entire roofline and side profile is an R32. The taillights are not R32, but they're also not Sylvia. Those are not S15 taillights. The wing, that is legit just an R32 wing. It's 100% that is an R32 wing. Like, through and through. The whole side profile of the car, the sharpness of the lines, the way the front concaves down. Yeah, it's dead on R32, just with different head and tail lights. Right. Okay. Yeah, here's another one. That to me is even the wide body makes it look like an R32. All right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy about that. Cuz somebody in the comments of my first video was like, I've seen other people call it a Skyline, but it's not. It's actually a Sylvia S15. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. If you were to say it's a mashup, sure. Oh my God. I totally understand mashup, especially without the bumper. Like having the bumper bar. I can see S15 vibes from like the front. But nothing else about this is S15. The back, the side, the top, everything else is R32. Anyway, I just had to... It's a Nissan. There you go. I just had to like get your guys' view because I was like, maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe early on I decided that it was an R32 and so I just don't see S15 out of it. But the only thing that says S15 to me is the front bumper. Like that I can see. If I were to just show you that, I would be like, yeah, that kind of looks like an S15. Because that I would say looks more S15 than R32. But even the grille, that's an R32 grille, undeniably. R32s have the two little vents, or those two little like veins, whatever you want to call them. S15s don't have that. Their center grille's different. But anyway, all right. I just had to make sure chat agreed with me. I had to make sure I didn't want to, dole out any bans. Okay? I had to make sure I wasn't doling out any bans today. And this is obviously an S2000. Okay? There's nothing Miata about this. Yeah, most Motortown people agree it's an R32. All right. All right. I just wanted to check. But I think that's what we're going to be building today on that topic. From what I've heard, it's like the best drift car. Does anybody have any opposing thoughts? Interestingly enough, by the way, nobody here is in the Datsun. I think the Datsun's a sick car. And nobody brought one. I feel like they're relatively unpopular. Every time I see someone bring out a car, it's always like the BMW, the Miata, the E30, or like the Skyline. It's pretty different from R3, but the general profiles in R3. Yes, I would agree with that. Yeah, I think the 240Z or 280Z, whatever it is like a super legit car. But yeah, like nobody brought one to the meet. Nobody brought one. This is so sick. This is Ami's, right? Yeah. Dude, the spoon livery on the, what is this called in game? The Pulse. This is actually so sick. This is extremely cool. This is also really cool. You got the Ferrari as well. Hey, there we go. Mess brought one out. Oh, wow. Look at that. I love seeing people work with the livery system because it's a hard livery system to work with. Where did Mess just go? There he is. Yeah, and this is a relatively stock body one. These things can get kind of crazy looking. Oh, you do have like the bigger front bumper. But yeah, these things can actually look kind of crazy. Besides V12 limo, there's also the Focus. Interesting. Yeah, the Honda E with the spoon livery is arguably my favorite build here. Oh, Mess says this is from the workshop. Okay, that still looks good. Ah, yeah, there we go. Psychic brought his out as well with the rear window valances, which I think look good. Oh, the BMW has them as well. Oh, these are both Psychic's cars. Oh, cool. Is this... Are these supposed to be like in... what was it? Inuyasha? Is that the old anime? Inuyasha? Am I remembering that right? From like Cartoon Network? That's at least where I saw it. I don't know. Oh wait, that's ZZZ. Like Zenless Zone Zero ZZZ? Or is there a different... Okay, yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. Okay. Alright, gotcha. Gotcha. That I know nothing about. I know that it exists. Okay. Miyabi? Yeah, you lost me. Sorry. Okay, anyway. Let's focus up. This was sick, by the way. Thank you for rolling up. Ooh, yeah, we got the underglow rolling now. Oh, man, now I just kind of, like, look at everybody's cars a little bit more. But I saw... Oh, dude, this is sick, too, though, penguins. Dude, with, like, the big lowrider vibe. That's actually super baller. Man, that's cool. Okay. No, we need to focus. Toonami. Yeah, well, Toonami was on Cartoon Network. At least for me. Right? Toonami was a Cartoon Network thing exclusively, right? But yes, Toonami on Cartoon Network. Which I, like, grew up on as a kid. Was that a Mazda Laurel? I don't think so. Alright, so R32 seems like the popular choice. Is that correct? Sorry, you're hearing my dogs. R32 is... I don't want to do the Focus, because the Focus... I want to do something rear-wheel drive. And I don't... The limo seems a little bit silly. So is there... If I'm looking for just, like, the best, like, easiest beginner drift car, is the R32 kind of the go-to choice? Like, has anybody tried drifting these? The 240? Or is the R32 just, like, the car? What's a Laurel? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I read off Mazda Laurel and, like, didn't think twice about it. The only Laurel I know is a Nissan Laurel. I don't know of a Mazda Laurel. Vista for sure. That's the R32, yeah. 240 does not like to hold angle. Okay. Where do you buy... Oh, I know where you buy one. Let's, we'll grab the old Fordham, the Porsche, and let's go buy one. The Dory's actually also awesome to drift as a sleeper. All right. I want to start with the basics. You know, I want to start with, like, what is the go-to, easiest, best drift car? And then we'll, like, get a feel for it. And if I want to experiment more, I'll experiment more. That's kind of my take on it. Dude, this... Oh, my God. This is so junkyard. With the flames on it? Oh, my God. That's fantastic. It's always fun. Oh, wow, and they have this for sale, too. I guess they always do. But, it's always fun to see, like, what default livery you're gonna get. All right, there we go. R32 is ours, gentlemen. Also, I just realized the game is so quiet. Did I turn my overall game volume down? I must have. Yes, master game volume is at 20. We'll just put it at 50. So you guys can hear that sick OST. Okay, anyway, let's take this thing to the shop straight away. And, realistically, I guess you guys tell me. Mess, you seem like a little bit of an expert. I want to know, what are the good drift mods? I want to know what you think. Do we go big? Do we go like as stiff as possible? Do we go like soft in the rear for more rear grip? Yeah, angle kit for sure. That one obviously makes sense. But yeah, I need to know what we're thinking here. First things first, I am going to... Sure. I am going to do aero and stuff myself. I'm gonna do like aero, wheels, all that stuff myself. So let's look at that. That looks like it's for the wide body. You can also go bash bar. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Okay, so I think I'll probably go wide body. Oh, a couple nice options here. I guess I don't like those, but I like those. Okay. Fenders. Yeah, okay. You get... Oh, okay. Couple nice wide bodies, actually. Sorry about my dog, by the way. Couple nice skirts. Okay. You do actually... Hold on. Evie! Hey! No barking! She just barks more. Okay, kind of like one good pick for the rear. All right, let's, we know we're doing this. We know we're doing this. That's the choice. Fenders. Do I like that more? Or that more? That's kind of tough, actually, between 2 and 4. I might be leaning towards 2. I think we're gonna go 2. Install. Okay. Side skirts. Again, we got kind of good choices here. 4 is really good. 4 fits kind of all the way around. 2 is also good. 1's a little light. Also, I might have to close my window. If my wife's coming home, the baby's outside, it's just chaos out there. I think it's kind of 2 or 4. Hi, honey. Love you. Let's go 4. Let's go 4. Welded diff or two-way? I think I would lean towards welded, but I don't know. That might be something where I go to you guys for it. And then I think we're just going 2 for the rear bumper. Okay. Let's get a quick look at this. Just real quick. Aesthetics. I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh, I forgot you can customize the car from the outside. Like, you don't actually need to be in the car. Huh. All right, anyway. Okay, wheels and wheel spacers. Again, that's something where we can kind of go on our own. First, let's do wheels first. Let's do wheels. I'm not worried about weight. This is purely a style thing. That's the factory wheel. I do like the Dukes. A little bit of a BBS sort of style. Those are not bad. The Zagers. Supra wheels. Those are pretty good too. The Xeno GTs. Mismatch front and rear. That's right. I could do that. I could do that. Is there any wheel where I can do like a different lip? Like where there's a variant like with lip and without lip, so I could do like a staggered setup? Is there any wheel like that? Like maybe the Dukes in the rear. Dang it. With huh. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Hold on. Let's just look through here. Like the Dukes with the Xenos, maybe? I don't know. Mismatch every corner. Hello. Well, those are kind of crazy. Match diagonals and apply livery backwards on the other side. Perfect. You guys have great ideas. I really should just let you guys do the whole build, shouldn't I? I think, personally, also whoever that is a hero. I think personally, I'm kind of leaning towards the Xenos or whatever, like the BBSs. Those look good. Those are the Xenos. Those look good. That's Mess. Thank you, Mess. You are the hero. Where are they? I really like these. The Dukes. Can I do the Dukes with... Let's try this. Let's try the Xenos in the back. And the Dukes in the front. Oh, but you can't do colors. Shoot, I forgot about that. Oh, whatever. We're gonna buy them anyway. Dang, I was thinking maybe that's a good way to, like, have it be, like, lip in the front, no lip in the rear. Although I guess, actually, I'd want it to be the other way around. But with mismatched colors, it doesn't work. Shoot. Shoot. No, I'm with you, Ami. I think I might just do the Dukes all around. It might just have to be the Dukes all around. It's just a good-looking wheel. Let's buy another 2. Dukes all around. Okay, wheel spacing. Spacing. Tire? Where is that? Suspension? Here we go. We know we're gonna do max angle kit, so we may as well just put that on. Wheel spacers. 100 mil. No reason not to, eh? Cool. Done. Okay, aesthetically, we just need a livery. We need a livery. Let's browse the workshop. They are pretty meaty, yes. Okay, so we do have the Paul Walker aesthetic. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I forgot to do a hood. Also, how did they get a turbo coming out of it? Is that what that's actually supposed to be? Huh? If you install a turbo on this, do you, like, get a visual turbo? Oh, that's right. We didn't even do wings. Oh, my God. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Fender, I like this one. I think that's a no-brainer for me. I'm doing number 2. Oh, light attachments. Duh, yeah. Rear wing. That's kind of fun. Ooh, that's tough. I might go stock wing. I think for me, it's 3 or 1. It's 3 or 1 for me. This is a little more drifty vibe. But it's hard to, like, dislike that, you know? It's hard to dislike the factory wing. We'll keep factory for now. We'll mess with it later. All right. Let's look at some liveries here. So I do like this. This is pretty sick. It's kind of cool too, actually. I see they're going for like a top secret vibe. I kind of dig it. Ooh, see, I really like that. Yellow with black, I've always liked. Ooh, that might be it. That might be it. Okay. 66889, that's a good one. Oh, this is kind of cool too, though. The, like, Marlboro sponsor. Not very drifty, though, I guess I would say. Not very drifty. Ooh, a little carbon fiber pattern. That's kind of cool. That's just, I mean, it just looks cool. Also looks cool. I'm really liking that. This is also a good, maybe arguably like a better Paul Walker version. Paul Walker Skyline, Fast and Furious Skyline. That looks good too, but I'm still, yellow is... That's sick. I'm still liking that yellow kind of top secret one. That's fun. A little gradient. Mines. You got kind of like Mines GTR. I see where they're going with that. That's also kind of cool. That also looks pretty good. I kind of like that. Ooh, love the color scheme of this one. I have seen there is an HKS. I know there is an HKS one. I haven't seen it pop up, and it's gonna be hard not to want to do that. That's got to be Hyoga, isn't it? It's got to be. Yeah, we'll see if we can find it. That's another pretty good Paul Walker Fast and Furious. Oh, interesting. Did I hit the end? I know. Maybe they're not shared. Well, no, we're still going. Okay. Ooh, that looks cool too. Pennzoil. It's the Pennzoil GTR. That's really cool. All right, that's kind of fun. Is it? No, that's not it. Yeah, here's a couple other like iterations of it. Cute. Yay, somebody somebody actually tried to write it out. Oh, well done. I love that there's just like a battle to mess with my stream happening in the background. Again, that looks good. I don't think I've looped around. I know. Oh. Okay, yeah, that wasn't it. I really do want to find that HKS one. Oh, Dragon, cool. Yeah, no worries. Cool. That looks pretty good. That seems like it's trying to be something. I just don't know what. I don't know, man. Ooh. That's hard. This is the Calsonic. This is the Calsonic GTR. Oh, that's sick. That's sick, yeah. Okay. That's a little bit tempting, I will admit. That's also pretty cool. Dang, okay. Again, I still think Top Secret's winning out, though, for, like, a drift build. The Cal Taxi, yes. Call Taxi. I'm so bummed I haven't run into the HKS one yet. Because I know I've seen it in-game. Maybe they didn't share it, I don't know. That one's kind of fun. I'm just like trying to kind of burn through to see them. I'm not seeing it. You do have Falcon Tire. Falcon Tire, okay. That's also pretty cool. Yeah, there's still some good ones like way deep. Do you guys know, how are these sorted? Are they sorted by popularity? Are they sorted by just like when they were uploaded? Does anybody know? Yeah, we found it! Ah, that is pretty cool. Okay, so there's no lettering on the side. Whoever did it did a pretty dang good job with it, though. That is pretty sick. But I gotta be honest, I think, yeah, 66889, it still might be that still might be the one. Yeah, I could add my own lettering if there's space for it. Oh, this is also a real one too. What? This is a real livery. I can't place it, but that is cool. Advan. Yep. It's yeah, Advan. Thank you. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Yeah. Let's go back. Oh wait. There it is. I still think this is the one I'm gonna go with. It's simple, but it looks nice. I think that's it. Let's just take everything off. See what it looks like our way. Hello, wife. Love you. How dare you? All right, yeah. This looks really good. I love yellow and black, like I've said. It's clean. Yeah, it's clean. It looks good. We're doing it. It's settled. Okay. Now, as far as mods go, now that that's settled, oh yeah, let me real quick. Yeah, default wing looks better. Factory wing looks the best. Is there anything else I missed? No. This is like a top secret livery as far as I can think. This looks like a top secret livery to me. Yeah, no, we're keeping the stock wing. We're keeping the stock. Needs a taxi license. Yeah, we could put a taxi thing on top of it. Okay, tires. Does anyone have... Oh, probably the drift tires, right? Or is this like a Forza thing where it's like, oh, actually, the drift tires suck at drifting. What you want is the off-road tires, because those are the best drifting tires. But we'll throw the sideway tires on for now. Brakes. Is this a case where you want... Can you do brake balance in this game? I don't think so, right? Different rear wheels would slap. Yeah, we might have to look into that. So this isn't a case where you can really like sit on the front brake to like hold angle. Again, that's kind of another Forza thing where you can like dump pressure, move it really far front, and then like sit on the brakes and just like standing burnout. Do it, I think. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. That's a good way to do it. I'll do it myself, and then you guys can help when it doesn't work. So we'll do a radiator. This comes with V8 240, which feels like enough. We could go up to 400 if we wanted, but let's just do the turb skis because it's, you know, we got to do a turb skis. We are going to do locked diff because that feels the most consistent. Hold on, I need water. We'll mess with gear ratios when we get out there. Transmission, it comes with a 5-speed, probably fine. 6-speed probably wouldn't be a bad choice, but that's something we'll like mess with if we need to mess with it. Is long intake? Long intake is torquey. Short intake is power. I feel like there's not too much. I feel like this probably wouldn't matter. We'll mess with this when and if we need to. Suspension, we do have that ride height. I want to just slam it. That's the temptation. Okay, we can't go full slam because then it pokes out in the front. What's the lowest we can get? 5? That looks pretty good. Let's go 5. There we go. Whoop. Very funky setup there. Okay, that's tucking. We are officially tucked. And then I think I'm going to go... My normal real drifting mentality is stiffer front, softer rear. And I don't know if that's the case here, because again, this is kind of a lower grip game. And I don't know if I want to lean into that and just go full stiff, like kind of drifting on ice sort of situation. We will go ARBs. Let's go max stiffness ARBs just to keep the car flat. We'll go there. Edge, dude, I am great. This is our first time doing a drift build in Motortown. Oh, and I should have said, stiff tucking my kind of stream. Wow, Sushi. I should have said, part of the reason we're doing this is today is because I got a couple of comments, not like negative comments at all, but a couple of comments mentioning like, oh, it's interesting that Hoki likes the handling in Motortown and doesn't like the handling in JDM. Specifically, some of them like relating to the drifting. And I was like, oh, you know, I've never really done the drifting in Motortown. So I feel like I need to do that so I have a more, you know, complete perspective of the game. So here we are. We're doing the drifting in Motortown to see how it feels so I can say whether or not I actually like it. Okay, springs and dampers. That might, again, be something where I'll play with it later. My initial mentality would be, if anything, to go again, stiffer in the front, definitely softer dampers in rear. Because I want it to be able to, like, soak up bumps instead of unsettling too much over bumps. So my thought, thank you for setting up spotlights for me. What a nice little photo op here. Also just the chaos going on outside the garage. But maybe we'll keep it stock for now. Or maybe go like slightly stiffer for the suspension. Let's go stiffer. Let's go stiffer springs. All around. We slammed the car, it's on coils, it's gotta feel stiff. I think we're gonna do that. Okay. That's pretty much done. There you go, we can get the taxi license if we want. That actually looks kind of good. Little drift taxi sort of vibe. But we'll hold off for now. Looking for some more races for a Formula SEM League. If you want to give it a shot, it's a 5-race season with point system, rules, regs, so on and so forth. That is so sick. I can almost promise you I probably, as much as I legit would want to do something like that, I don't think I'd have the time for it. But if anybody wants to do that, feel free to advertise it. We might need to, I don't like the clipping. We might need to lift the car a little bit. We might need to lift the car. Hold on, because I don't like clipping. Yeah. We could fix that a little bit with, you know, with the suspension, but I think it's going to happen to a degree anyway. All right, let's go. Suspension, ride height. Yeah, we'll just bring it up 1. Well, you know what? We'll bring it up 1 in the front. Maybe 2. Okay, a little bit of like a rake. That's still kind of drifty. So, sometimes you see drift cars have a little reverse rake to them. Yeah. Ebisu spec. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, let me out. Let me out of here. Let's go drift. Put her in drift mode. We got our build. Freaking Yoga. Now I gotta repair the car because I want it to be nice and perfect. There. All right, thank you, everyone, coming to the defense. But now I can't get out. I'll wait, maybe? Should I just get out, and then spawn the car somewhere else? Actually, you know what? I kind of need to do that anyway, because we're gonna go... I think this is maybe our spot. I think that's gonna be our spot. Where is a good spawn point from there? Maybe there isn't one. I guess Ami's house. Haha. Avoid the issue completely. Whoa. That always look like that? Huh. Neat. Also, Ami, is this a new house for you? Yeah, it is, because you used to have a house down in the desert. Yeah, this is a new house for Ami. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. All right. We are headed to the racetrack. This way. Oh, man, the car feels slow. The car feels fairly slow. Now, I don't know if that's just something I'm used to the Fordham. I know that... Okay, no, that was psychic. That was... Okay. Oh, wait, no, it was Yoga. The bastard. You swapped when the rent lapsed? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, psychic was just pushed. Okay. Yeah, I will say initially... I'm feeling like the car's a little down on power. Oh, there's a workshop at this track. I forgot there's a workshop at this track. That's gonna be very nice. Okay, get a little bit of a feel for it. Let's see, let's see. Oh, it can actually hold angle pretty well. Okay. I mean, not like that was a good drift. Oh my god, Hyoga. Not like that was a good drift or anything, but we're getting a feel for it. We're getting a feel for it. It does not like to be off-road. Hyoga says I'm not even doing it on purpose. I don't believe that for 1 single second, Hyoga. Not for 1 second. There's Dingo. Dude, what a little squad we got going. This is great. This is great. Okay. Shortcut it in. Alright, here we go. Let's, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit so I can hear, like, the engine a bit better. And then I'm gonna turn the music down. Can you just do, like, radio off? Oh, BGM volume. Alright, we'll turn that down. Turn that down. There we go. Okay. Pure RB sounds. Okay. Oh, we didn't do underglow. That's fine. We'll get there. Okay. I mean, we're kind of doing it. It feels fairly unstable. And definitely I think I need more power. Yeah, we held it. Oh, there we go. We lost it. Okay. Okay, I'm getting a feel. I'm getting a feel. I definitely want more power. Whoops. Hello. Okay, the car's low. Reminder, the car's low. Let's right away get more power. And then I think I need potentially like less grippy fronts or something. I need to figure that out. Let's go. Okay. First things first. Parts, powertrain. Engine. Do we just go nuts? Do we just go full V12? Why not, right? And then do I need to rebuy? Oh, it does keep the turbo. Oh, sick. Okay. And let's just go... We'll go short intake. Get that high end. Transmission. Yeah, none of that stuff I want to mess with yet. Trying to think like suspension. I guess I could stiffen up the front. Maybe. We're on max ARBs. Suspension springs, I could go like 500 in the front. Full stiffness. Dampers. Oh, wait, did I do 300% dampers? Oh, it just has 300% all around. Okay, that's already pretty stiff. Jeez, I'm gonna go like 120s. And throw those in the rear. Okay. Let's see if this made it better or worse. Okay. Oh, Callus says there's a large drift track. Yeah, that's right, there is that. Well, that's okay. We can test it on the actual road. Alright, here we go. That's the power I'm looking for. Look at all the smoke! Oh my god! Okay. Alright. That's good power. That's arguably too much now. Oh my god. Okay. Now I feel like I need more grip. Now the question is, do I try... Sorry, unsafe track. Look at this little tandem train. Do I try to soften up the rear? Or am I going down the wrong path? That's my question. This is definitely a point, by the way, where I'm willing to take advice. For whatever you guys think. It might be a case of, like, maybe it has too much power. Like, we could... Maybe we go, like, more parts. We do like the torque intake. Grippy rear, slippery front. Yeah, so is that something I can get out of the tires? Like maybe for the tires I don't do the drift tires. Maybe I do like a race tire, the Performance Low Pros. Let's try that. Let's try that. So we've got the drift fronts and like race rears. Ami's getting in passenger. Oh, Psychic says I can try drifting their Xeno. Okay. This might be the sauce. Okay, I just flicked it a little too hard. Ami. Oh, I can't believe we held that. Yeah! Oh my god, yeah! Yo! That was actually pretty good! Yes! Dude, that was the... Okay. The tires. Oh, I spun again. In the same spot. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, I think I have all my assists off. Let's check real quick. What is steering assist? I have TCS and ABS off. If anybody has any thoughts for any difference there, let me know, but I think we're good. Yeah, Mag, this is like my first time messing with it. And it's kind of fun. Okay, what I want to solve now is, I guess it would be again, like, I want the fronts to be, yeah, absolutely, Ami, I will. Steering assist, oh, limit steering angle at higher speeds. Got it, so it's like a speed thing, okay. So, I mean, we should be fine with it as is. What I want is, like, maybe less responsive front end. Excuse me. It feels a little, like it reacts a little too quick. Let me just drive it a little bit more. Yeah, like I feel like I want it, and this might just be a physics thing. And a skill issue thing. But the front is like a little too responsive. And you know, it'll like straighten out if I counter steer too much. So you have to kind of like drift a little bit square. Yeah, Mag, we spent a good bit of time sharing some indie stories at the start of the stream. Yeah, like it'll kind of correct itself. I want that to happen less. You gotta figure out a build, but once you do the drifting here, it's pretty good. Yeah, does anybody else have a drift build they want me to try? Like, now that I feel like I've gotten a bit of a feel for it, does anybody else want to have me try theirs? That, like, they feel is in a good spot? Because maybe that'll help me kind of find out what I want. Psychic has 2 Xenos. Here we go. Okay, let's try this one. Same build. Okay, cool. Let's try this. Ooh, yeah. This is something I actually, like, totally forgot about as a possible build. It's definitely a little... Like, it holds angle really well, but... I'm struggling... like, I can't... It's not very stable. It's very snappy. And I'm struggling with it. It's very snappy. Mag, back in Chicago. Flight's in about 2 hours. Heck yeah, man. Hope you had a lovely time. Did you do anything, like, interesting in Chicago? Any sightseeing or anything? Oh, God. Yeah, the Xeno's so snappy. Look at Psychic beautifully drifting a Xeno. Holy cow. Oh, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. Okay. So let's park up. Hyogo's trying to steal my car, the bastard. Let's park up. And, yeah, I guess my question would be, like, is there a way, you think, to make the front a little less responsive? I'm trying to think of, like, what that would be. Ah, I hit the curb. Dang it. The curbs are so, not grippy. Yeah, even I'm running into a little bit of lag, actually, on my end. I think the server's a little struggling at the moment. Yeah, it might be a damper thing. And it's also, I mean, to a certain degree, it's just learning, right? That's obviously part of it. That is feeling good, though. It gotta feels good when you nail it. We're starting to get it. We're starting to get it. I just need it, yeah, I just need it to, like, be slower up front. But I don't know, like, my worry is if I soften it. Ah! Psychic saved it. My worry is if I soften it, it's gonna be too grippy. Like, maybe we could try different tires again. We went with the drift tires, which I think are low grip. Parts, tires. Grip is 1.05. Yeah, those are the lowest grip tires. So I feel like when we could try the off-roads, I guess. You know what? Why not, right? Let's just try it. It doesn't make any visual change. It's just a performance thing. So let's just see. Oh, Mess says off-roads is what you use. Okay. Ooh. Oh, God. Sorry! Yep. That might be feeling a little better. It's tough. I think that's a little better. It, like, very lightly dampens it. Yeah! Okay, maybe. Maybe. You're running 400% damper all the way around. I think I'm running 300. Oh, no, I'm running... Ah, that's right. I'm running softer rears. Ah! It does not like how low the car is. Stock rear ARB, 200% front. Okay. Oh, God. I'm stuck. This flashbacks to my real life drifting. Oh, God. All right, there we go. Let's bring it back. Donks with the donk. Oh, sorry, Mess. I'm trying to think here. We could try stiffening up the rear a little more. Not really sure. Like the problem is there's so many options. Powertrain, I feel like it's in a good spot. I could maybe, like, is there anything I'd want to change with the gearing? I don't think so. Locked diff is feeling good. Gearing ratios are feeling good. I don't feel like I need to mess with that. I feel like we're good. Power's good. Brakes we don't need to mess with. ARBs. We are running 200% in the rear. Let's just try let's go full soft in the rear. 50% in the rear. 200% in the front. Donk says also running 400 all around. Okay. Let's try it. Why not? There we go. Okay. See how that feels. Would you like to try it? Yeah, I'll try it. Let me do a lap in this quick. And then I'll try it at the end of that. I want to see how this feels. Ah! Okay, hold on. Lots of understeer. It's a very different feel. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Yeah, this feels really different. I don't know if that's the damping? It feels, it's feeling a little too understeery, I think, for me. That's feeling pretty good. Like, it's more stable. It doesn't want to transition as fast, which is good. But then it also just kind of, like, plows a little bit. I don't know. I might like the old feel a little bit better. I don't know if that was what change that was, though, that caused that. Oh, I'm out of gas. Also. Hold on, is there gas here, guys? I don't think there's gas here, is there? I am, like, out of gas. Yes? Oh, thank God. Where is it? Is it just on the other side here? Oh, yes. Okay. Perfect. Morco's filling up. There we go. Sick. Okay, that's actually badass. All right. Okay, yeah, let me try your donk. I'm gonna try the donk. Fill her up. Well, sorry, jeez. And let's put the dampers back. I feel like maybe it was the dampers. Sorry. We'll pull forward a little bit so other people can use it. Let's go, whoops, parts, suspension dampers. We ran 300 front, 120 rear. And let's just double check that that kind of brings it back to its original feel. Your penalty is now around 10 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, H. Unsafe track. Re-entry. Lag time ignored for collision. I think this is it. I like the 300 120, I think, a little more. Oh, not quite. We almost had it. Almost like a reverse entry. It doesn't help that the server, or like my frame rate's being a little laggy too. I don't know if it's all the smoke or what. Kind of lost it. Yeah, it's a little sketchy on transitions. It just feels unstable, and that might just be a physics thing. Really, Drake? All right. Yeah, I'll mess with that. I feel like this is like yeah, you do have to kind of baby the transitions. I think that's a good way to put it. You like really have to lock it. You really have to like commit, lock it in, because the weight's not going to do it for you. All right, let me real quick turn down my settings, because yeah, we have everything on cinematic at the moment. And this is like our first time where it's kind of hurting. All right, let's go. I want to keep view distance. Let's go shadows, epic, global. Yeah, we'll do all this stuff. We'll do that. We'll try that. Apply that. Oh yeah. That got me like 30 plus. That got me like 30 plus. And I don't really notice any major change here. Okay, cool. That feels nice. Yeah, I'm rock and rolling a bit much. Yeah, I do agree with that. I feel like I'd like it to be a little more stiff. I think perhaps. Oh, okay, you know what, actually, once we go into the drifting, I think it's the smoke. The smoke just, like, tanks my frame rate. I mean, I say tanks, I'm hitting 90, so it's not bad, but, you know, just compared to usual, where we're, like, locked at 120. It's feeling good, though. Like, I feel like we kind of have a build together. Like, maybe there's some optimization, don't get me wrong. Yes. Oh, a little bit awkward. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Second and third are like great gearing wise. Oh, I tried to get as close as I possibly could. Oh man. Yeah, Drake, I think that's actually like almost exactly what I left cinematic. So I think we're chilling there. If I wanted to mess with it, I could, but I'm not going to pay too much attention to it. Okay. What else do we want to do? Do we want to try and stiffen up the car overall, maybe? Drift the go-kart track? All right, let me... We're at a point where I don't know... ARBs were at 50 rear, 200 front. What's our overall suspension stiffness?
We are wrecking the car. Oh,
500.
Sammy, you are wrecking the car.
500 in the front. Just nothing in the rear? Wait, what? I guess stock 100? 100 rear? So we could try a different rear spring rate. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's just try full stiffness for spring rate. See if that just kind of tightens up the whole car. Let's just see how that is. Dampers are at, yeah, I liked the damper setting. Let's just try this. Yeah, well, let's try it. Well, okay, we'll do this test first, just so we've been running this. Ooh. Ooh, that might be it. Oh. Oh, we might have found the secret sauce. This is feeling really good. I think that's it. I think that's about as good as I can do it. That's what it needed. Ah. Okay. Oh, man. Gonna let you guys decide on a build and then just copy. I feel like I'm getting close to something that feels really good. Oh, Matt, also Mag. Sorry, Aurora. Oh my God. Walk around the airport for a bit. See you guys tomorrow. We'll set up the whole photo drive once I'm back home. Sick. Yeah, I would love to, once you and Unos get the photos, go through those on stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. Wow, I'm already like halfway through my gas already. Okay. Mess said I'd recommend not going full torque. Same kind of... Oh, the game kind of does odd things with torque. I might be with you on that. Sorry, I'm just destroying Dingo's car. There we go. Yeah, at this point, I'm wondering maybe, do we mess with power level a bit? So we do have... that's the wrong button. Hold on, just repair the body for the heck of it. We've got the power intake. Can I uninstall this? Go a little bit lower on just power overall? Does that... Hold on. Max torque is 738. 738. Oh. That makes no difference. Okay. Well, let's leave it. Let's leave it in. Install. Turbo. Like, I'm wondering, like, maybe we run a smaller turbo. Because we have a ton of torque. Like, I'm almost tempted to run the 320 engine, the V8. We could go back to the 240 and feel out the 240 again now that we... Well, no. Let's go smaller turbo. See how that feels. Smaller turbo. I feel like we are really getting about as good as I want it to be. And at this point, we're kind of there. Behind it. Oh, that was looking behind me, trying to be safe, and then just rammed into a pole. All right, hold on. Back to the garage to go repair the car, because we actually did get engine damage. There we go. Okay. Donk. Alright, we're just gonna look ahead. People behind me be damned. Ah! Very seriously, and there were people behind me. Dingo and Psychic were coming in. Sorry! Oh no! This is gonna throw off our testing with the rain. Shoot. Normally, I guess I wouldn't be complaining, but... Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't really make much of a difference. Get back on cliff there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to bigger turbo. It makes it a little easier to break traction. Is there room here? Can I squeeze in? There we go. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Parts, powertrain. I just did bigger turbo. Install. Okay. I feel like we're kind of done. Does anybody else... I'm like, what I'm tempted to do is like test other people's builds. Let's do the drift track. Or the go-kart track. The real test, as they say. Yeah, this is a lot tighter, isn't it? All right. All right. I mean, we kind of had it. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this is locked in. Especially in the rain. Dude, we're like fully linking the course back to back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's very slow and very careful, but we're doing it. It's a fun turn one. Hey, there goes the rain. Okay, let's see if we can handle this. No rain. I overcooked it. Hey, that was a good drift though. Okay. All right, yeah, let me try, all my drift builds are parked up. You can use them at will. Amazing. Yeah, let me go. I want to go try the donk. I want to go try Mess's builds. Let's go mess with that. Haha. There we go. Okay. Let's do Mess's. Oh no! Rachel, no! Let me take it. That did not work. Hold on. Am I able to like unhook these? How do I do that? Pick up item. Get rid of that. Put it on your own truck. There. Okay. And we're off. All right, let's try this thing out. This is feeling pretty good as well. Oh yeah, that felt nice. I feel like this actually has a very similar feel. This feels very close to how mine feels, which is interesting because I think you're running pretty different settings. This feels good though. I don't necessarily think it's any better or worse than mine. Maybe it like holds angle a little bit better than mine seems to do. Whee! Oh god. Okay. I like that. I don't think there's anything I'd take from it. Let me grab, where's Mess's? Okay. Mess with the Yap. Yeah, let's take the Yap mobile. Oh. Dude, the Yap wagon. I mean, it's working. Oh my god, it held! Yes! That was so sick! Oh my god, I can't believe I actually pulled that off. Holy crap. Alright, that's fun. Reverse entry. Like, sort of. I think the most recent physics changes made drifting a bit harder. Yeah, that might be the case. All right, I want to try Mess's. Mess had a. Okay, Mess has an E30. Let's try that just for the heck of it. Oh, Mess also has a Skyline. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that feels good off the bat. Okay. I like how this feels. This feels good. Ah! as I say. Took me ages trying to get kind of stable on the transition. Yeah. It feels much more stable than the other one I tried, whoever's that was. Like, as stable as it could be. Was it Morco's? They're still just, it's still just kind of hard for me to drive. Yeah, the Xeno's tough. Feels good until it doesn't. I'm definitely happy with my choice of the R32. Let's try messes. We got the BMW as well. All right, let's do this though. Oh wait, didn't I drive this already? I did drive this. Yeah. I drove this. Skirt. Let me up. There we go. Okay. The newer BMW is not great. Okay. Well, on that, I think I've got my build. Let me take it for one more lap here around the big track. Psychics Xeno. That's whose it was. Okay. Yeah, I think it takes a little practice. Man, now I'm kind of struggling with it. Yes! Big throw. Yes. You really got to be careful on those transitions. Oh, sorry, Matt. Slammed into your car. All right, let's give it another lap. Another lap. Hey, we level up our driving. Nice. Oh, God. That did not work. Wow, that, like, accelerated me when I hit the pole. All right, sure. I think what I might do, I might try stiffer dampers all around. Like, try to keep the ratio. Try to keep the ratio, but just go stiffer all the way through. Ooh. It really doesn't like those curbs. Let's try that. I'm learning that I think stiffer is the name of the game a little bit. Oh my God. There we go. Okay. Repair quick. Let's go. So we're on max stiffness all the way around, right? Yeah. Dampers, we're at 300, 300, 120, 120. Let's try 500, 500, 200, 200. Because that keeps, like, ballpark the same ratio. It's just a lot stiffer. And we'll see how that feels. Stiff dampers and adjusting spring rates the go-to usually. Okay, okay. Sorry, Callus. That was kind of on me. I feel like it feels a little less stable. Yeah, it's a little more twitchy, I think. It's very planted, But I feel like that removed a little bit of slop that I did want. If that makes any sense. I wanted a little bit of slop. It's a little too tight. Well, that felt good. Let's just get used to it a little bit. Woohoo, that was pretty good. Oh my god, we're gonna link the whole thing. Yes! Okay. That's our first time ever actually properly linking that whole section. Maybe I just need to get used to it. Maybe I just need some underglow too. Just kind of have to trust it a little, maybe. Of course, I say that and then just immediately spin. Okay, yeah, I am drifting in dark mode. There we go. Yeah, those were some good lines we had. So I think maybe there's kind of something to this. Almost. Yeah. Back transition. Yes, I was wondering if I could do that in one. I think we might have found it. I think now that I'm getting used to this. That might be it. Because we're able to, like, link stuff that we weren't really able to link before. Yeah, okay. I feel like it's kind of optimized, you guys. I feel like it's kind of good. Oh, Matt's bringing out the limo. Oh, you guys have fuel tankers set up as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm wondering now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try. I hear Underglow gives +5 to your drift skill. That's true. I think I'm gonna try the other tires quick. The other fronts. The rears I think are perfect. Oh my god. Of course, and it's Hyoga again. Of course it's Hyoga. It's always Hyoga. Oh god. Okay. Anyway. I might try different fronts. Like, now that we've messed with so much of the rest of the build, I want to see what the tires will do again. So let's go. We have the off-roads. That's right. The off-roads in front. Let's just try a grippy tire. I'm just curious. I'm just curious what a grippy front tire is going to feel like. Where's the actual drift course? I mean, I don't know if... I guess you would call this the drift course. I don't know if it's, like, officially a drift course. But it's here. This is the one we're at. There's this big one, and then there's, like, this little go-kart track right here. This, you can, like, link the whole course. So I feel like this is the best for a drift course. This one, like, it's got a big straight, so that would be kind of awkward. I mean, this stuff would be fun. Maybe all this back stuff. I don't know. I haven't been here. But yeah, this is where we're at. The Ollie Speedway, if you want to call it that. Okay, grippy front tires. Grippy front tires. Let's try that. Hey, sick, 360. We might have to try. We might have to try going for a 360. Wow, yeah, that just, like, doesn't work. Okay. All right. So that's not the move. Any windy mountain roads? Oh, yeah. This. Like, literal massive Toge mountain pass. This bit is icy up here. But yeah, like the bottom here, and then like this whole chunk right here. And then there's probably more, honestly. There's probably more like down on the South Island. I don't know, like maybe, well, yeah, like maybe some of this stuff. This is all off-road. Like maybe some of the stuff down here. I guess that's not too twisty. Yeah, maybe not. There's like city road stuff. Like this would probably be kind of fun to drift around. Maybe even here too. Is this all paved? If this is all paved, that could be kind of fun. But yeah, if you're looking for windy mountain roads, right there. Right there, for sure. Okay. Let's go back to those tires. Onsan Speedways, we're hosting the first track of the race league. Current lap leaders, 129, 132. Midfield's like, wow, that's... How many people do you have in it so far, Drake? If I may ask, if you know. Just curious. Parts, tires. Let's try the sideways in front again. From what I could see, even a stock old Z was drifting really well. Maybe it's worth looking into. You mean in here? The old Datsuns? I am tempted to try, but... Well, it's feeling pretty good, actually. It's feeling pretty good. Is this better than the off-roads? Maybe? It gives me a little bit more grip. So it's harder to, like, extend those, that corner. Yeah, I don't know. There are spots where it feels better. But I think ultimately, if I can get used to it, I think the off-roads are a tish better. Like, they let you take better lines. That's tough, though. Like, maybe... I could see both being good. I could see both being good. But let's throw the off-roads back on. I think that's our build. I think we've got it locked in. No, we tried the super grippies on front, and it was not good. Okay. Let's get, like, one more confirmation lap here. But this is where we want to lock it in. Yeah, we should take it to the mountain. That is true. That'll be our test. Yeah. This just, like, it lets you extend the drift in the way I want to. This is the move. I think this is the build. I'm like actually pretty stoked on this. Tandems with the scooter. Yay! Yeah, we hit the curb. Okay, let's take this bad boy to the mountain. Let's see if we can do a run. Let's I guess we may as well just drive there. Just let my car roll back. We'll fill up on gas and we'll drive to the mountain. See if we can put down a little Toge line. Oh, Mess put a camper up there. Mess, you beautiful bastard. All right, yeah, we'll TP there quick. That's all right. Don't worry about it, Alex. We got cheap gas over here. Smolgren's gas. There we go. Wait, somebody towed it? Oh no. I mean, the server did reset yesterday, so... Oh no, there's a camper here. Yeah, we're good. There we go, we're good. Skinnier, wider tires? Well, you can't... does that play a role in physics? That's actually a good question. Do the different rims that have, like, different visuals have a different role in the physics? Because that's actually a pretty valid thing about, like, picking, you know, tire width and stuff like that. It's always Hyoga. Oh god, I'm stuck. Can someone give me a push? Hyoga got me, like, high-centered on the curb. There we go. And there's Hyoga pushing the exact opposite direction. Hyoga's trying to speedrun a ban on the server, I swear to God. I found some of them do, because some rims push your tires out further than others. I know wider wheels can help off-road. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Maybe there's a little bit to play with there. Oh my god, the snow. This is like exactly how Subaru, like, all-wheel drive snow drifting feels. You just set it and just let it go. Give it little bits of throttle input to correct, set the line. This is great. Whee! There we go. All right, back onto paved surface. Had skinny wheels on my Datsun, couldn't control it all. Switched to Dukes and it's a lot better. Okay. I mean, we're on the Dukes, and the Dukes are pretty wide. So I feel like that's maybe the play, but maybe we go, like, skinnier fronts. Maybe that's a play. Maybe we should try skinny fronts, because we found out that we like very low grip in the front. Hold it. Dang it. Almost. Oh, we almost had it. Oh god, this is hard. This is hard when I, like, don't know the lines. Let's try and kind of reset here. There we go. Toge King. Get around Callus, yeah. Ah! It feels like less grippy. Is there less grip on the street than the tracks? I don't know if that's a thing or not. It might just be that I, like, don't know the layout, and so I just feel worse. Demonic, locked diff, and whatever the stock transmission and final drive are. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm going downhill, but it just feels like it's a little slipperier. It's not a bad thing. Just gotta get used to it. We're starting to figure it out a little bit. Oh, dude, commenters curse always. This is tough, dude. I am, like, not putting down a good line here. Like, I'll get, you know, one good slide. Ah! Mess's gas truck at the bottom of the route. All right, let's try going uphill. Let's try going uphill. Yeah, it is more narrow. That's true. Look at Mess go. Ah, sorry, Welsh. That's on me. That's on me. Can I make it? There we go. Clutch kick. Okay, there's something. Easy does it. Yes, okay, okay. That was a good skid. Transition too late. Shoot. Yeah, it's just, that's hard. There's probably some skill issue going on. It's just the transitions. The transitions are tough. Like, it's hard to know, like, where the car is gonna set up. But, all that said, folks, I think I'm gonna call it about there. Drifting in Motortown is, I think, kind of like the racing, where it's like, are they good racing physics? No, not really. But it still feels like there's a good simulation physics engine going on.